Well, it's Tim at TAH-DAH Farm. Today is Saturday, May 17th, and it's been overcast all day, but it did not rain last night. It did not rain Thursday night, so these fields are good. We can try to get into. I just got home from work, and we're gonna get going on beans. All right, we're going. I got GPS going, so we're getting the auto steer going. Got this much of the field done. Both ends are cut in. Got the loop running real good. So, yeah, this had beans last year, and we're doing beans again this year. I'll explain that here in a second. Let me get turned around. All right, turned around. Going to have a little sliver here from the width of the field. Yeah, I just lost all my corn ground. I'm going to put beans in this year, so this field, it's pretty much on average been 2 to 3 years beans to 1 year corn. This is my groundhog field real bad. Hopefully we got rid of. I don't see a lot of activity. I know the guy back here, he's been working on getting rid of them. So. But that's kind of what we got going on here. Yeah, I worked today, so we kind of got a late start here, but still a little wet, but we're all right. Along the edges was bad, but yeah, turn around here again. This is kind of a short field. It's only about 4 acres, maybe just a little over. But yeah, GPS is nice to the mapping on there, as well as not any big gaps and stuff like that. So, all right, we're gonna go down there and get started on the rest of this field. We'll probably take you back with the next field. All right, we got that little 2 acre done over there. Really bad wet spot here I went through. Really bad little wet spot there where he's got a gutter that comes out in the field. I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they'd get that into a drain tile, but he doesn't. Anyway, got GPS going here, auto steer, just set it up. Yeah, that was a mess getting through there. I barely got through it. Back there, I got into a spot. It looked dry on top, just like that did, but it's still wet. It's wet. Anyway, let's get turned around here. All right, I gotta watch this little post coming up. I'm gonna be close to it. Yeah, got an 1.5 acres down here already, just doing the 2 headlands, a strip on that side over there, and these 2 right here. This is just over a 5 acre if you can get the whole thing. But it's hard getting this diamond, this headland down here on this one end, because the trees hang over and it's just wet. Let me make sure we don't catch that when we go by. I think we will be okay. Yeah, you didn't see it. Yeah, we were okay. Going back, I'll have to swing around it. But yeah, this is a 15-foot drill, John Deere 750. It's just before the, I guess, second break. There was a real quick early break on the serial numbers, and then there's this one here, and it's right before they switched to the latest serial number for the 750. But I've converted a lot of that stuff over, so it's updated to that. And you know, this is an International 1086. This is an 80 or 81. I'm not sure for sure. I know it's real close to that. Looking at tractor data. Now let's get turned around again here. I think I grabbed the wheel by accident. Yeah, auto still didn't kick in that time. Yeah, we won't try that again. I was trying to hold you and turn around at the same time. I need 3 hands and then 1 to hold the camera. But anyway, Yeah, this had beans last year. I did real well on them. So did that little 2-acre over there. Like I said earlier, this was supposed to get corn, but when you lose your corn ground, well, you just kind of split up what you had left over. And I wanted the field behind me to go to corn, definitely. And the other big field, I definitely wanted it in corn as well. So that leaves me with these other 3 in beans. Yeah, I'm down to 5 fields. I had 10 last year, and 3 of them were property sales. Another one was a farmer. Their home farm changed farmers, and part of the deal is they got all their remote fields as well, so I lost that. And then I just gave up a little 3-acre spot. It was worth it with the property that got sold, that was 7, and the 5 that was still there. Let me do better here. Turn around. See if I can gauge the steering. I got more rows on this end. Alright. Get that close. It's yellow. I can press that button, drop the drill, and rev her up. She'll straighten her right out. Yeah, that's what you gotta do real fast. But I'm gonna have to get out here and spray pretty quick. I went over this twice and tore it up real good, but there's still a lot of grass. We got rain that day and it just kind of seeded it back in, so I don't think that's going to die, even though I tore it up. I think the rain mudded it back in. So we're going to have to get set up to spray pretty quick so we can kill that, which that was my plan anyway. So, but yeah, we're doing well. My health is good. In fact, I think I'm healthier now than I was before I got so sick. Yeah, I've been busy. I put another podcast together, a video podcast. It's called Answers in the Bible. Several of you have been following me there. I appreciate that. But those that aren't following there don't know about it, go check that. I am on the conservative side, and I believe the King James. So if that's going to upset you, well, you can just stay here. We'll talk farming. But I do believe there's wisdom we can gain from the Bible to run our lives. And soybean farmer and his cousin, I appreciate them and their willingness to talk so open about that on these channels. And miss those 2 brothers, but I know they're farming up in heaven. So, and they're probably having a good time up there. But see if I can get this one up. Bang, drop, speed up. Yeah, I'm doing a little better. But I've been busy with that. Been doing one of those a week. Putting them up on Friday. So I do have a couple recorded ahead right now, so I don't have to worry about trying to record something this week. I can focus on trying to get stuff done. It is supposed to rain tonight. We'll see if that happens. I do not farm on Sunday. But if that holds off, it looks like Monday we got a good, we got an air over here. Sensor 8. Well, what do we got? Next. 8 is okay. Not sure what that means. We're going to have to get out and check that. I'll be right back. Alright, I came to the end here. Let's crawl. It may be empty on that end. Holy moly, yep, we're out on those 2 on the end. Let me move some seed around. I just realized I didn't get any video out the back today. That's my daughter. She's back there riding, leveling up the different things, try to use up the seed. So we got down and come back and we'll be done. See that there? You can see that there. And we're running, the green is 130 or better on this average, but you got to add about 10-12% to that, because it's only monitoring certain rows, and the other rows it's not monitoring is dumping a lot more seed. I found that with last year. So I'm monitoring 8 rows with this, and this is 4, which covers the front 12 rows. But the back 12 rows could be running something different. So hey, we're gonna call this a video. It's about 8:30, and we're gonna finish up here on my next pass, and we're gonna head home. I gotta get to bed because I gotta work in the morning. Get up at 3:45 and be at work at 4:30. Yeah, 12-hour shifts. So hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.